What's up? What's up, YouTube? This is Ben Claridad, the coach of Midtown Barbell. I'm a little bit behind on my videos. I apologize about that. We've been very busy lately. Myself, personally, I've been very busy, which is good. It's a very good thing. So, yeah, a little bit behind on the videos, but that's okay because I'm busy doing what I love, coaching weightlifting, and it's great.
Push.
So,
Wait.
This, what you're looking at right now, is footage from the Kono. It's the biggest local meet of the year. I think so. It's the biggest local meet of the year in NorCal region. I think there was like 110, 120 lifters that lifted on this day. They started early in the morning, like 10 o'clock, and we finished up by 10 p.m.
Good.
So, fairly a long day for everybody involved. I know, like, all the coaches there were working very hard. I know, for me personally, when I coach all day at a meet like this, I'm just wrecked for the next 3 days or so. It takes me a good, at least half of a week to recover from coaching, not even lifting. Anyways,
very good.
So I have a lot of new people lifting in this video. A lot of beginners, a lot of people who I picked up recently, and it's been great. I love being part of that experience, and it's kind of really revitalized my love for coaching again. So that's been good. It's been good recently. One more thing I'd like to mention before we get any further is October 4th.
Yes.
We're having our third annual Club Swoll event. Club Swoll is our annual fundraiser, something that we do to raise money for travel. The money will be used predominantly just to get to the Nationals and the American Open. As you know, the American Open is in DC this year. I'm planning on going and taking a few people. So any help we can get down there would be great. We're having a huge party at my gym. October 4th. If you're in the area, come check us out. It'll be a lot of fun. So hit me up on Facebook or whatever you want to do, and get in contact with me, and let's all party together and raise money. So now that that's out of the way, let's get back to the lifting. This guy that you see on screen right now is Nick. He's one of my new guys. Both him and Jake come from Another Level CrossFit.
Deep breath,
really great people over there. I love everybody from that gym. I haven't met one person from that gym that I didn't like. So a bunch of cool people from that gym. And these guys happen to be just really talented, and they just wanted to pursue weightlifting a little bit further. So here they are. This is Nick, and later you'll see Jake. Jake actually went 6 for 6, snatched 128, clean and jerked 148. I didn't even really pay attention to the totals, but he's 1 kilo away from the American Open qualifying total, I think. I don't know. I didn't really look after they changed the rules and everything, but he's still pretty close. So Jake will actually be competing again pretty soon. This is Nicole. Oh, the girl that was on there was Nicole. She takes one of my general fitness classes. I teach some general fitness classes throughout the week. And that's actually a lot of fun for me. I like doing that. It's for some of my people who take my general fitness classes, they want to pursue weightlifting a little bit more, but they also don't want to give up being in shape, not just in weightlifter shape. So I'll coach them a couple meets throughout the year. This is Jen's third attempt, I think. 71 kilos. That's a PR. Jen has made a lot of progress lately. One thing that is holding her back is her overhead mobility. She can't quite extend her arms above her head without overextending her spine, and we all know that that's bad. You'll see it especially on her jerks. She just can't get into like a stable, stacked position. So, despite that, she's made tons of progress. Her snatches come up a lot. Cleans, she can clean anything. It's just her jerks that are suffering right now for those reasons. So she's working on hitting a little bit more mobility. We're trying to figure out how we can kind of loosen up her shoulders a little bit so she can be in a little bit more stable position underneath the bar on a jerk. But other than that, she's looking great. Legs are getting a lot stronger. Actually, everybody's legs are getting a lot stronger. I'm going to post another
Yeah.
video pretty soon of
Set,
some
straight.
squat PRs that we've had recently. One notable PR is Paige is lifting
Reach.
pretty soon in this video. Back squatted 140 for a set of 2, which is pretty ridiculous. And that's a pretty good leg strength. I was impressed. So here you'll see Jen's overhead
Deep
mobility,
breath, heels
kind of limiting
straight.
what she could do with the jerk.
Fast.
Her position is like, she almost looks like kind of like a crescent shape,
Stay with
simply
it.
because she just can't extend at the shoulder fully, so she compensates by
Fast
overextending
drive.
with her spine.
Step through hard. Let's go.
I wonder, knowing what I know now about the jerk, if I could go back and I've had athletes before who have had problem with the jerk. If I could have done a better job coaching that up a little bit better. I mean, I know a lot more now with the jerk specifically. Here is Jake. This kid is pretty badass.
Very good.
6 for 6, his first official meet, 128, 148, heaviest snatch of the whole meet. I mean, this kid's only been working with me for about 3 weeks now, so pretty darn impressive. And I'm not really easily impressed.
Yes. Wait.
I remember the first time one of my mentors had an athlete that was able to snatch more than him, and it was pretty funny at the time.
Yeah.
But I wonder who's going to be my guy who snatches more than me, who I coach, and it might be him. It might be him. Actually, right now I'm kind of taking a voluntary hiatus from weightlifting, which is kind of strange. I've never actually done that before in about
Heels straight.
I don't know, 9 years. So I actually did hurt myself pretty bad in 2012, but that doesn't really count because I couldn't lift weights, for maybe a month. It's different when you actually do that thing where you choose not to.
Go.
I've always kind of been so
heels straight.
Nervous about being left behind as far as training, like everyone else catching up, or what everybody else is doing, and I never really had the confidence to take a break. But now I feel like I mean, it's obviously a choice, but I feel like I was kind of overwhelmed with coaching, with everything I'm doing for business right now, where I just couldn't do it and do it right.
62,
so
please.
I'm just taking a little break.
62, please.
It's kind of a weird experience, It's like, what do you do when you don't have that thing that you think about every day? It's not easy to kind of separate yourself from like this person who you've been trying to be or present yourself as, and it's like, well, what's left? Just all that stuff that you don't like about yourself or whatever, or all that stuff that you don't like to think about.
Wait.
Yeah, it's kind of a trip. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of yoga. I've been doing some hiking and a lot of thinking and a lot of business stuff. So it's kind of refreshing, and it's also kind of frustrating. It's a really strange mix of emotions. If you've ever gone through something like this, maybe post a comment. I usually think YouTube comments are really stupid, but just if you have similar experiences, let me know how it went. Maybe this is something that could be helpful to you. My experiences. Anyways, enough about me. Back to the lifting. You might have noticed that the video quality has changed somewhat.
Deep breath.
That's because I'm now recording on my iPhone because my GoPro ran out of batteries. And you might have noticed that I forgot to turn the camera off a couple times. And at this point, it's late. I've been coaching all day. I'm like barely holding it together. I'm like all delirious and stuff. I had like 20 cups of coffee. I'm kind of strung out. And this is what you get.
Deep breath.
I think I might have missed maybe a couple lifts towards the end. But what are you going to do? I'm just one guy. It's not like I'm there to, be a video recorder. I'm there to coach. So Yep. Oh, here's Lindsay. She's one of my master's athletes, and she's pretty damn good. She actually recently deadlifted like 155 the other day, and we never even deadlift. So she just asked me, "Hey, can I max my deadlift one day?" And I was like, "Sure." And she got 155, which is pretty legit. Here is Emily.
Push.
Not standing up with the clean. We've been actually working a lot on improving her rack position, her turnover with the clean. You'll notice that her hands come in like a lot every time, and I'm trying to get rid of that because there's a lot more room for error when you do that. Right now, the next time you'll see her on video, well, maybe not next time, but maybe like a month down the road when you see her, like her turnover is gonna be a lot faster. Her cleans will be a lot better, just in general, better.
Right.
Her squats have come up a lot as well, actually. She finally learned how to use her damn legs. She back squatted 130 the other day. Here's Ken. He's kind of like a part-time member, if you will. He does my program, but he also coaches at another place himself. So, but we enjoy him. We like Ken. Here's Cameron, Mr. President, doing his thing. He's been doing pretty well lately, especially with the snatch. Not that one, obviously, but it's come up a lot recently. He's moving his feet a lot better, and his pull is a lot better.
Foot out.
So that's good because he's one of my longtime lifters, and it's good to see him doing well. I think Ken wins for most entertaining lifter of the day. I mean, look at that singlet. I told him that I wanted to get that singlet, except then cut the sleeves off of the singlet to make it a regular singlet. Here's Cameron and Ken going back and forth, which was fairly entertaining. I mean, there's not much that could entertain me at that point, but that was entertaining enough.
Yeah.
Nice jerk. I think Ken almost passes out on this one. Yep. It's good. I actually made a bet with Paul that Cameron's going to make this, and I lost. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.